Question 5 then from the 2022 Advanced Higher Paper 2, 3 marks, little matrix question. Matrix A is given by this square 3 by 3 matrix. You have to find the values of k, look, 2 of the entries are k's rather than just numbers, so that the matrix is singular. Well, singular means it's got no inverse. Finding the inverse of a matrix is quite a cumbersome process, because what you have to do is you have to take each of these entries, replace them by the cofactors, transpose the whole lot, but then crucially, so you've got this jumbled up new matrix called the adjoint, but crucially, divide it by the determinant of A. So if that's 0, you can't divide by 0, so it won't have an inverse. So the condition for this to be singular, the condition for this not to have an inverse, is that its determinant should be 0. So work out the determinant. Now you can take any row you like, or column. In advanced high, you tend to stick with the top row. You take any row, so the top row, and you form the sum of the products of each of these entries with what's called its cofactor. That's the little bit that's left over when you knock out the row and the column. Specifically, it's the determinant of the little matrix that's left over, also multiplied by an allocated sign. This being positive, that being negative, that being positive. So, the 1, it multiplies this little part. You knock out the row and the column, you're left with K3, 18, negative 7. So it's the determinant of that little 2 by 2 matrix. Minus, next one, 3 times. Knock it out, you're left with 2, 3. K negative 7. Back to plus. You knock out the row and the column, 2K, K18. Now doing that, getting the form for the determinant of the matrix A gets the first mark. So working it out, well, the determinant of a 2 by 2 matrix is simply the product of the main diagonal minus the other product. So it'll be 1 times negative 7k, but minus, and that'll be 54, minus 3 times minus 14, minus 3k, plus 1 times 36, minus k squared. Now you could just write the answer down straight away, picking out the bits and pieces, but I'll multiply it out. Negative 7k minus 54, but plus 42, plus 9k, plus 36 minus k squared. So that'll be a negative k squared because there was only one of them, plus 2k. And then you're still short of 12, so that's 24. Now, put the statement. Singular means that the determinant of A should equal 0. So just flip that around, which means that k squared minus 2k minus 24 should equal 0. Now, the next mark came just for finding this result here, rather than stating it was equal to 0. The last mark comes from equating it to 0 and then solving it. Well, that's a simple little factorisation. That's k times k, so you're looking for two numbers that have a product of 24 but differ by 2, 4 and 6. That's negative, so the 6 will be negative, which means the two answers are either k is negative 4 or k is 6. That gets the last mark.